Come on. What? You never witnessed yourself come out of a wormhole before? No. This is a first. Well, surprise, asshole. And guess what? What? I've got bad news. Everyone hates Black Ops 6 zombies. What? How do you know? I'm from the future? How far? 2 weeks. That soon? Yep. But it's supposed to change everything. I mean, hell, the cinematic. Yeah, the map looks like dog water. But how? COD Next, everyone got to play it early, and it just looks like ass. Even Tim the Tap Man got to wave 50 first try. Well, shit. What does Roflwaffles think? He wasn't there. He wasn't there. He wasn't there. But nope, the lore videos didn't work, and Roflwaffles doesn't think it looks good anyway. But why come back here and tell me? I mean, how does this benefit you? I mean, how does it benefit me? I mean, how does it benefit us? Because I'm going to fix this mess. How? By doing what you couldn't. What the fuck does that mean? Don't worry, killer. I've got it from here. Hello everyone and welcome home. I'm back and I took 2 weeks off, and let me tell you, the shit fest that has been going on while I've been gone. To start, you know, we got the zombies cinematic for Liberty Falls. We got COD Next, and it sucked. And we got Liberty Falls gameplay, and it sucked. And then, shit, in the last 2 days, Dr. Disrespect decided to come back from Epstein Island and make an appearance, saying he's gonna start doing YouTube videos again. And then we got fucking Nikocado Avocado lost all those goddamn weight. I mean, what universe is this? What timeline? What is happening and what's going on? I don't fucking know. So let's figure it out together. So today, we're going to be talking a little bit about the insane roller coaster of emotions that the COD community has been put through over the last, I would say month, but it's kind of been longer. I mean, you got all the drama with the higher up, you know, YouTube zombies community, Noah J45, Mr. T Lexify, all that fucking shit, which, to be honest with you, I particularly don't care about. I never liked those guys, personally. I never watched them. Noah J45 I always thought was a potential dick, and I didn't know Mr. T Lexify existed until this drama about him came out. So that if that tells you anything, that's kind of how this goes. The only one that I really like is Mr. Roflwaffles. Milo's a fantastic creator. I'm gonna link him down below. Go check him out. His love for the zombies game alone and the community has never faltered, and it has never turned into something toxic. I know people like to come after that guy because, you know, he criticizes Treyarch and you know, he'll talk shit about zombies, but I mean, someone has to, you know? You can't just let them keep making bullshit and getting away with it. You can't, you know? And I mean, you have these yes men that just agree every time, and they get invited to all the events, and it's like, if you surround yourself with yes men, bro, you're just gonna end up like Homelander. You know what I mean? So you gotta have the black sheep. You gotta have someone around that's gonna tell you when your shit stinks. And that's Milo. and he doesn't get involved in the drama and the bullshit. Dude is off. The whole situation with Mr. T Lexify, where was Milo at? He was off in the woods, fucking lore videos. You know what I mean? He was on his own side quest. And I don't know, man. It's just a weird time to be a Zombies fan, right? It really is just a weird time to kind of be here. But you know, man, fuck it. Let's dig into some information, shall we? So today we're going to be talking about the highs, the lows, and of course the hot takes of what I think we should be feeling about the new information provided for us over the last month, the new videos, the new footage, the new gameplay that we've been able to try during the beta. And you know, before we get into the guts and gore of it all, I know what you're thinking.
Killer, it's been 2 weeks, and all you're making are COD videos. When are you gonna dig into some other shit again?
And to that I say, don't worry, I have some stuff up my sleeve. I've just really been enjoying the Zombies hype train, so without further ado, it's time to slice and dice. Alright, so first up, I'm just gonna touch up a little bit on the campaign. That, you know, some of the rumors we've been hearing for Black Ops 6, you know, I mean, the big bomb drop was they told us that going forward, Alex Mason is dead, and, you know, that's all fine and dandy, but I've been hearing conflicting information from people, so, I mean, obviously, at the end of the day, we're just gonna have to wait and see, but, you know, it's still something to just kind of think about. Also, I'm excited for a lot of the new characters and playing the beta and getting to meet some of them, you know, through small dialogues and things on the maps themselves. I definitely think it'll be interesting. It'll be one for the books. I'm hoping the Cold War campaign was fun, but I hope this turns out a little bit better than that one and, you know, kind of grabs a little more of the feel of Black Ops 1 and 2. I think that for me personally would be great. I know not a lot of people play campaign anymore, but to me, campaign is always first. You know, like, I love zombies. Multiplayer has its ups and downs, but always hop right into the campaign, experience the story, and then move on. So I'm excited to see where we land, you know, when it comes to. And, you know, speaking of multiplayer, next we're going to talk about the multiplayer, because anybody that watched my stream last weekend would know I spent a considerable amount of time playing it. And I have some thoughts about some of the new stuff going on, and it's pretty positive. I know there's, you know, there are problems. You know, some of the spawn rates are a little fucked. A lot of the movement is being taken advantage of, and people are saying the maps aren't made that well, but you know what? I think the maps are made in Black Ops fashion. I like them. They're challenging, they're fun, they got unique ways for you to try to figure shit out. I like them. I know everyone is shitting on them, and I will say though, I did not like Scud at first, but it grew on me, because it opens up different avenues of playing, you know? It challenges you, because you need to adapt a little better. Yeah, every fucking map doesn't need to be a 3-lane. I'm sorry, I'm saying it. It doesn't need to be a goddamn 3-lane every time. Take risks. That's cool. Alright? I like the maps. I know people like... Man, guys, I've been watching, in my time off, I've been watching a lot of videos about how people feel about the beta, how people are feeling about the game, and I've been really just listening, you know, and call it what you will, but I watch a lot of different COD YouTubers to see the extremes on both sides and then the points of view in the middle. And I gotta say, there's so much negativity where it shouldn't be. Like, for instance, take Blame Truth, right? The COD father, a man that doesn't even play COD anymore, yet every video he makes is bitching about it. Like, come on. You know, he offers up so much negativity and just doesn't really offer any rebuttal in a way that's constructive. You know, when I watch Milo break down the zombies on his whiteboard, he gives ideas for ways, you know, he explains ways that he thinks it could be fixed. that he thinks it can be adjusted to better fit the zombies community. But then you end up with this, with YouTubers like Blame Truth, where they get so shitty and so butthurt over everything that it just becomes, fuck this, fuck that. You know what I mean? And, you know, the irony is not lost on me that majority of people in the Call of Duty community are like this. They're negative on everything to an aspect. I mean, hell, you guys know I have made my negative videos about Call of Duty, but it's just give some kind of constructive criticism. If all you're gonna do is milk Call of Duty for views and shit on it, give them some constructive criticism, or maybe don't forget to add the pros with your cons. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna sit here and shit on every goddamn map, express ways you think it might be better. And, you know, I mean, sure, that could be the 3-lane system, if that's what you like. I really like the new maps. I think they're engaging. I use my brain a little more when I play, and I have not felt that way in a long time. Because Call of Duty games, the multiplayers, they make it a little too easy sometimes. And, you know, I don't know, I like a challenge. You know, video games used to be challenging. I couldn't just look up a goddamn meta on TikTok or YouTube and start destroying fucking kids and middle-aged dads that can only play after work. You know what I mean? You used to have to grind out these guns, find the attachments, and pick an individual weapon that works best for you and your playstyle. And nowadays, everybody just wants to copy each other. For me, it's just, give me something engaging, you know? I love the new movement. The Omni movement, people keep saying it feels clunky, right? I fucking love it. At first, yeah, first match, it threw me off. Second match, it threw me off. But third, fourth, fifth, when I started getting it down, it became so smooth, so fluid. It became just a part of the game in a way that it almost felt familiar, in a way that it can't because it's new to the franchise, right? But it has opened up so many new avenues of gameplay. And as soon as I saw that that's what they were doing at the Xbox showcase, I knew that's what it was going to be. I even said it in the video where I talked about it. It's gonna be great for players. It's gonna be great for just anybody that can really dig into this game. And it makes it just so much more fun, being able to slide in different directions, dive in different directions. It's given me some of the most fun and engaging gameplay in a multiplayer in years, and I'm having fun, and I don't even care that other people are killing me with it, because I'm having a good time. I'll be honest, the last time I actually sat down and played a goddamn beta was for Black Ops 3. And I had fun in that beta, and then the game came out, and I just didn't care for it that much. But this, I have fun. I like it. I like the gunplay. You know, the guns feel very balanced, besides the goddamn, what is it called? The Jackal. I mean, that thing, I know they nerfed it for Weekend 2, which is really good. But all of the other guns feel very balanced, and adding stuff to your weapon actually feels like it makes a difference, which before it felt like I could add all this random bullshit to my guns in Modern Warfare 2019, you know, Modern Warfare 2022, Modern Warfare 3, Warzone. Man, it felt like all this shit I was putting on my gun didn't actually do that much, and the only way to get a gun that was capable of anything was buying it out of a goddamn skin, like an operator bundle. So to have guns that actually feel good at the base, it's nice, you know? And I've also seen a lot of people complaining about how expensive kill streaks are, which I understand, you know, that they are a little pricey, but when I get those kill streaks, it feels a lot more rewarding than they ever have before. You know, like, you sit there and you're grinding, and then you get killed, and you get, you know, the enemy player's getting a buzz kill, and you're pissed because you just lost your score streaks. But like in Modern Warfare 2, you can get any kill streak within a matter of 5 minutes. Go play Shipment, and you will run through every kill streak over and over and over and over and over again. You know, this one, it feels like you really have to earn it a little bit more, and you got to put in some skill, which I like that. Again, like I said, I like a challenge in my multiplayer. I like a challenge in my gameplay, and I just enjoy more challenging aspects in my games. I don't want to sit there and turn off my brain and play a first-person shooter. You know, if I want to do that, you got Doom. You know, you have fucking Far Cry now. You want to turn your brain off, go play some goddamn Siege. I don't know. I think there's a lot of negativity. I genuinely think, as someone that has played Call of Duty since COD 4, since Modern Warfare, right? I've played through Treyarch's whole back catalog. I have played through Infinity Wards. I have played through it all. I am tired of the negativity. It has been here for so long, and where has it gotten us? Clearly the developers are just going to do what they want to do. You know, they say they listen, and they say that they want to shake it up, but the more we fight back, the more it gives the yes men streamers, you know, more say into what goes into the games than what the average player wants. I mean, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I just want an engaging video game that's gonna keep my attention, because I'm getting older and it is harder for me to pay attention or to want to stick to a game if they can't keep me. You know, when I was little, I would play video games for fucking days, for hours at a time. Me and my brother, when we were playing Black Ops 2, we would go to my grandparents' house and we would switch off, right? We would start with an hour each, and by the time the weekend was up, we would be at 12-hour shifts each, and I would play those 12 hours of Black Ops 2 and grind that multiplayer because I was engaged. I had so much fun, and I didn't want it to stop. I played that 12 hours straight like a goddamn maniac. And then, when that 12 hours was over, I was bummed because of how fast it was. And then, you know, I had to wait 12 hours for my brother to finish playing. But, still, games don't do that anymore. It's all about how much money they can get out of you. And, sure, maybe this ends up not being any different, and you can come back to this video and tell me that I'm wrong. But, for now, the game isn't out yet. And I just want to be able to put my opinion out there. Oh. Alright, that's enough about multiplayer. Let's talk about zombies. So, there's been a lot of speculation out, mainly due to the fact that people are mining the code and stating that there's like a classic mode and grief and blah blah blah. But again, those, you know, that code has been in every zombies since Black Ops 2, and it doesn't get my hopes up very well. I think that it'll still be just regular mode and then the guided mode, or story mode, if you will. I don't think they're gonna do a classic mode with classic points and, you know, the classic pacing. I think that would take a lot of effort on their part for these new maps built, and I don't think with everything else going on, Treyarch can focus on that. And it sucks because I do miss the older mode of zombies. I miss, you know, every shot being worth the points that it was worth, and starting with a pistol and working your way up. I don't like spawning in with a loadout. I don't. I know a lot of you guys don't like it either. That's why I play so much custom zombies, is you spawn in with a pistol or whatever they want to give you for that map, and you don't need to, you know, you don't need to customize weapons for the map. And I mean, you can on the walls, supposedly that'll be cool, but I don't need to spawn in with operator picked classes. That's a little lame to me. But I'm still gonna hold out hope for Terminus. Liberty Falls looks mid, and not for the fact of being a Black Ops 3 dick rider. It looks mid because it's too open to me. Zombies has always been about claustrophobia. Even if you were playing, right, in a big open map like Transit, you had the fog that kept you at bay. You know, it kept you in these smaller areas, and I don't know, it just doesn't do it, man. It doesn't scratch that itch like looking at it. When I used to watch people play zombies back in the day before I could get my hands on the maps because I was a PlayStation player, I just, the environment, it has character. And I know Roflwaffles keeps using the word aura because that man is just, he's so fucking funny, dude. But it doesn't have the personality that it should. And I hate to say it, making it dark, for those of you that are nighttime zombies players, making the map dark isn't gonna fix that. It's not. Whether it's day or night, the fact of the matter is it just doesn't have the character there. It does not have the atmosphere that Zombies is known for. I don't see myself dropping in that map and having a little tingle of anxiety on the back of my neck. You know, I don't see myself dropping into that map and saying, man, this is Zombies. Instead, you know what it looks like? It looks more like a map that you might get dropped into in Left 4 Dead. A wide, big-ass open map that you can explore at will. It looks like that, which is fine. You know, it's fine for that type of setting. It's fine for that type of game if that's what you're going for, right? But you're telling me that this is supposed to be for round-based zombies. You know, you're saying a return to form is the main idea here. But it's not capturing that essence. It's not capturing that feeling. And honestly, I think a big part of it is the fact that you can spawn in with operators or pre-picked, you know, class loadouts. That's not Zombies. That's Warzone. That's Warzone. You know, I don't want that, man. Like, you set it up perfectly with the cinematic, all right? Here is how if I worked at Treyarch, all right, here's my vision for this map. Okay. You have the opening cinematic, fucking reveal, Edward Richtofen, right? Wonderwaff, Liberty Falls, the whole thing. Keep it the same. Richtofen leaves his room and saves that soldier from being eaten, and he says go get help. Richtofen then goes down to the basement, you know, gets kidnapped by Samantha. You don't just have random operators showing up. Give us a new crew of Richtofen loyalists that, you know, maybe that's who you get to play as a soldier that was on the floor, and he calls in for backup, and you play as him and 3 other characters that are loyalists to Richtofen. Give them unique dialogue options, you know, which I've seen the gameplay with Park as the operator, and she has unique dialogue. That's a step in the right direction. That's definitely good. If all operators do that, that's awesome, but I know they won't, especially when they start doing 90s guest spot characters. They're not going to have the audio like that. They're not going to be sitting there going, oh, please give me the ray gun out of the box, or oh shit, I hate this box, you know, like they're not going to be doing that. They're not going to be saying how much they love Juggernog. And if you don't want to do that, I know their whole thing is like, oh, the operators come, but they're not who we think they are. They're not who we think they are. They're not here to get Richtofen to help him. They're here to do some shitty secret little stuff, right? We actually sent in some fucking rats into the hornet's nest, and you know, the people at Liberty Balls, they're gonna think that they're there for them, but really they're there to steal government secrets. Like, come on, you're telling me 4 months from now, when I have goddamn Magnum PI as a fucking operator, okay, you're telling me that he was sent in by the government to steal secret files or some shit? Nah, come on. Give me a crew. Give me a dedicated crew. If you're giving me a crew from the government that's pretending to be in Project Janus, then give me a crew that's doing that, you know? I mean, damn, is it that hard? If you really want to, like, be lazy with it, recycle some characters. Bring some characters out of the fucking Dark Aether, why don't you, huh? Everybody knows we'd love to see Victus or Primus or Ultimus in some form again. I mean, I know you said you killed them off to make the zombies not ever happen, but here they are. They happened. It happened again. I mean, hell, you want to tie it in with the campaign so bad, having Weaver and these other campaign characters, Soap in fucking Modern Warfare 3 zombies. Why not just cut the bullshit? Have it be the Black Ops crew is going in there, send fucking Adler to go handle the situation and make the crew that. And then when you finally have Weaver, the Terminus crew, and this other crew meet back up, they're at odds, but oh shit, we're at odds, but Weaver and the Black Ops crew have the same backstory ties, you know? That would be more interesting than what we have, than just random operators, right? I don't know. It sucks because I get they're trying to make it a casual map. They want to make it for the camo grinders, but camo grinding and all that jazz has never been zombies at its core. That is something new that was introduced with I don't even remember when it was introduced. Was it introduced in Black Ops 3 with the camo grind? Maybe. I thought you could buy most of them, but maybe. I don't know. I mean, even then in Black Ops 3, you could camo grind in the actual maps that we had. You know, I could camo grind in the Giant or Der Eisendrache, right? You can still do your camo grinding and be a good player. You don't need to just, oh, I need a big wide open map so I can camo grind. I need a spot where I can camp and shoot all the zombies coming at me. I need to be able to see them from a high point, you know, and I got to be able to see the whole horde at one time so I can just shoot them all. Yeah, that's what I need. Like, come on. If that's what you need, then this game isn't for you. Zombies is zombies. Zombies is zombies. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not even about just dick riding Black Ops 3. I've been seeing that argument so much. Black Ops 3 was alright. I mean, even the start to Cold War was decent, but they dropped the ball hard as hell. And I know everyone also likes to dick ride Cold War zombies, but come on. That's not zombies at its core. That's just what it's becoming with the Warzone-ification of Call of Duty. And we can simply fix it by just taking a step back and saying, when we look back at the zombies community in the prime days, what were we doing right? And I think if we did that, we could find some answers. We could find some common ground to work off of. And I really hope that Liberty Falls is the only map like this in the game. And honestly, I hope that I play it and I like it. I hope that Terminus is good. For the love of fuck. And I hope that the rest of the game mode is just, I hope they can rebuild its glory, because I look at what zombies has become and it breaks my heart. Because when I was a kid, when I was 11 and I started my first YouTube channel, you know what I wanted to be? I wanted to be a goddamn zombies YouTuber. Alright, that's what I wanted. Hell, my first channel, I was covering the release of Black Ops 2. It's not on the internet anymore, don't go digging it up. You'll never find it. I deleted it when I was a kid. But I covered Black Ops 2 with such hype and passion, and I remember Mr. MRDALEKJD being able to play it before anybody else, and I was so excited. And I was like, I'm gonna cover every map that comes out. I'm gonna play the shit out of this game. And I did one of those things, and it wasn't covering it on the fucking internet, I'll tell you that. Every day I came home from school, it was right to the game. Because it was just, even though Transit was ass, everyone's coming out to say Transit was amazing. Guys, come on. When Transit came out, everybody fucking hated it, okay? We all hated Transit. It is what it is. Is it fun now? Sure. But back then, we did not like it. But we played it because it was what we got. And it still felt like zombies. That's one thing I will say. It still felt like zombies, just like the following maps. You can hate the map layout, but it still had the atmosphere. It still captured the character. It still was zombies at its core. You can't say that anymore. Even with Terminus, it looks cool, it looks fun, but it still doesn't look like it captures the essence of what zombies is at its core. And shit, maybe I'm just one of those guys on the internet just bitching. Maybe I don't deserve a say either. I mean, honestly. Sorry, Audacity quit out on me, and I thought I lost the entire last 30 minutes that I have been rambling, and I about had a heart attack. Anyway, now that I had a little sobering refresher, overall, I think that they can fix zombies if they want to. And whether or not they do that is completely up to them. I think at the end of the day, we are all just YouTubers, and we can keep saying what we want. You know, we can keep saying how it should be. But what's going to happen is Treyarch is going to do what they think is best. And Activision thinks that is profit over passion. And as long as they follow that business model, I don't think we are going to get anywhere. Whether you like Black Ops 3, whether you like Cold War, at the end of the day, what makes the world go round is money. And what gets money is operator packs, which I'm guilty of too. They put Ash from Evil Dead in there, and I was like, ho, sign me up. You know, they put Rick Grimes in there, and I was like, oh, yes. And I know buying the operator pack, it doesn't help. but we're all human beings, and we're all playing the same damn game, and we all love it, right? No matter what, we're still gonna play it. We're still gonna play zombies. We're still gonna high round it. We're still gonna dig into every piece of lore because that's who we are at the end of the day. So overall, my whole point here, why does there need to be so much negativity? Is that my point? I don't even fucking know. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Sorry, I've rambled so much, and I know I spewed out a lot of negativity too, so I guess I'm a hypocrite, but that's nothing new. I've said that before, but I love this fucking game. I like Black Ops 6 so far. I love zombies. I've loved Call of Duty since I was a fucking kid, and I just want to see it go in the best direction that it can. I want to see it not be a joke anymore. I want to you know, be able to have a conversation with people about Call of Duty and them not just roll their eyes and go, oh, COD, like they don't go home and play it. You know what I mean? It's still very much this huge game. I want to see them finished when they come out. I want to see effort. I want to see passion. I want to see drive. I want to see love. And I want to see a community that can come back together to enjoy the game, to enjoy the game mode, to enjoy what we're being presented. And I really hope that Black Ops 6 turns that page. So, and we will find out together next month. For now, that's it. That's my thoughts. So, thank you for listening. If you've made it this far, 1, 2, thank you for supporting the channel. And also real quick, I just want to take a second to say thank you so much for the patience the last couple of weeks. I've been dealing with some personal life changes, and I just needed to take a little bit of time to recharge and come back with my head in the game. I also know the constant COD content might not be what you subscribed for, but I appreciate you watching it anyway. I promise that I do have some fun non-Call of Duty content related videos coming up, and I hope you like them just as much. Just like, if you enjoyed today's video, please slash that like button, leave a sub, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on future videos. As always, I'm your friendly neighborhood hometown killer, and I will see you soon.
So if you're passing this way, be sure to stop on by. We're dying to welcome you.